I'm gonna give a little update here on this Revolver rolling tonneau cover from Backflip. It's been a little bit of an adventure. As you can see, it's still on the truck. It's 2 weeks now, but you can still see, I still have the bubble in the middle. I don't know if you can tell from this angle or not, but there's just still a bubble in the middle. This is the Revolver X4s, so it's their premium one, but from back here you can kind of see how it's got it's low on that side, and then it's high sort of right by where the left side of the window is, and then drops back down, which, you know, it's minor. It shouldn't be that way, but it's minor. So I try to deal with it. I've since, putting it in, discovered that part of that's because there's a huge, you can't even probably see it here, but it's like it's hard, and then a big hole, and that goes all the way across. So something must have smashed it or something, I don't know, but otherwise, you know, it looks pretty good. I discovered that this little end piece is bent, you know, it came that way, and then this little end piece over here is straight, and both of these caps, I've been lucky enough to find them, but both of them have fallen off when I've opened them. I've glued them back on so that they'll stay, but again, shouldn't really be that way. It looks pretty decent though when it's closed. Yeah, there's a load of wood in here. We'll get to that in a second too, but there's the bed rug has actually been really good. I'm real happy with that. But as you can see, this design, I was questioning it when I got it, because it's like there's this little wire that has a spring-loaded thing that when you pull on it, it does the spring to unlock the cover, and then it pops up and you can roll it. So when I pull this, it's supposed to unlock both sides, right? It sort of unlocks this side. Of course, once it unlocks, then I have this problem where it doesn't seal up here even when you're done, so you got to come up after you lock it and smash it down. But again, minor. I could probably live with it. Shouldn't have to, but probably could. Here's the problem though. See this wire? It's already starting to fray right here, but you can see when you pull this, that's what unlocks the mechanism there, and it's supposed to be on this side too, but this side doesn't unlock no matter what you do, because this wire has now disconnected, or the spring has broke or whatever, so you can't unlock this side. So I no longer can take the cover off other than like that. It doesn't move on that side, so I'm gonna have to take the whole track off. What a piece of garbage this thing is. The fact that they're even still trying to sell these things is terrible. But it's, I mean, now it's not even sealing right. It's just a horrible experience with this thing. And I put the first YouTube video out. I actually sent that to BAK Indistries, trying to get, you know, some help, a replacement, something, and they didn't want to respond. So I have heard nothing. I put in another follow-up and I got nothing. I just now actually called their customer line, and someone finally answered. He was very nice. You know, said he was going to put in for a refund or replacement, but their group that does that is off on weekends or whatever, so I can't get anything till Monday done. Meanwhile, I got this piece of crap on here that I can't get rid of yet, because I've got to probably get the wood out at the lake before I can go in and take the rails off. I'm going to be responsible to uninstall this thing, put it back in the box. They're going to send me a label, and then supposedly I'm going to get a refund for it. But I've got to take that load of wood up to the lake, and then I got to drive to North Carolina and back to take my son to school, and I got to have a cover for that, since he's going to have a TV and whatnot back there. So I'm going to be having to load things like this wood, where you put it in and like climb in and push it back and unload it the same way. It's going to be a huge pain in the ass. As you can see, this is now not even sealing here where the lock mechanism is. It's just getting worse and worse every day. I mean, it's 2 weeks old. It's been really babied. It hasn't been really put to a test at all, and it's just an absolute disappointment. The customer service, when I finally got the guy, was fine, but quite honestly, for what this is and what they charge for it and the design of it, I'll tell you, I would never recommend the company based off of the service and the experience I've had. I know some people have had other experiences, but if you ask me, don't do any business with backflip, definitely don't buy this revolver design with these wires. This is not a long-term answer. It looks pretty cool, and the concept of rolling it up, seeing out the back window, and having the whole bed is why I bought it. And it's a great concept, and for the 30 minutes that it worked, it was fine, but I would definitely recommend against it.